Hey guys, this is Rad and welcome back to a new Minecraft video. Today, from what you can see, I'm in Minecraft Bedrock edition because I want to do the gameplay of one of the levels of the map that I published on the marketplace. For those of you guys that want to buy it, it will be of course on the store and it will appear somewhere in this part of the screen. It's not appearing now because I already bought it, so you know it disappeared. But anyways, if you don't find it, you just go, you can search for it and just if you type Lucky, yeah, there it is, Lucky Block Escape by TheRedEngineer and Vanilla Burp. Oh my god, I'm so happy to see it finally here. And then you just go and create the world. Now, of course, when you do it, don't change any of the options, just press create and you're fine. In the description of this video, I will also link a page that will take you straight to the marketplace page of this map. It might not work on all of the devices, so if it doesn't, just do the steps that I shown you guys. You go on the search option and you just type Lucky and you should be able to get in it. And what I'm going to do, I'm gonna play level 3 specifically because this is the most difficult one. So a brief explanation of what you do in Lucky Block Escape. Basically each of the levels that you have in here are different from each other, like not only the theme of the levels but also the way you complete it. For example, level 1 is a complete the monument type of thing. Level 2 is more like it's different, I don't know how to explain it. Level 3, it's a puzzle, like a puzzle level. It involves a lot of logic and yeah, that's why it's a bit more difficult. Then the other levels, of course, are different from each other, as I said. So I'm gonna join level 3, Hot Abyss. And of course here we have, of course there will be like the voice of a villager explaining you what you have to do. Collect the 7 special blocks hidden inside chests. You'll need them to open the dimensional portal in order to complete the level. To create bridges, mine gold blocks while facing the direction you need the bridge to be built. Use them wisely. Not all of them go in the right direction, so that's why I said this is a puzzle level. You need to be attention where you go and where you not go. Use launch pads from Lucky Blocks to reach the dimensional portal at the top of this deep abyss. So, the way all of the levels work, of course, Lucky Blocks are involved in them, because otherwise the title wouldn't be Lucky Block Escape. So the way like we wanted to create this map is to basically give a purpose to Lucky Blocks, not only, you know, have random stuff coming out from them, but also merge them to a puzzle map. And this is what exactly we got in the end. And I intend, me and Vanilla Burp, for about 4 months, probably a bit more. It depends how you calculate the time. Of course, I could have done it a lot quicker now that I know how to make the stuff, but most of the time like was spent to try and learn and understand how to make some things. And of course, now that I know it, I could make this map in less time. Anyways, let's start. So, first of all, I want to thank everyone who's going to buy this map because it supports me directly. And yeah, I've got a comment under the trailer of the video like, you didn't know how to complete this level, so that's why I'm making a gameplay of this map. So, Lucky Blocks, of course, are Lucky Blocks. They will drop stuff. It can be positive stuff or it can be negative stuff. As you can see now, yes, oh, go away, go away, go away. I got a negative effect. What we have to do in this level is, you can see we have a couple of chests. There are, I think, 7 of them. And we need to collect what's inside them, what's inside all of the chests, not only of one. If we don't collect every single block that we find in the chests, once we reach the dimensional portal, which is on top of this level, we will not able to finish the level. So we will need to collect all of the items from the chests. There is one here, but of course I can't access it. So as the villager said, we need to mine the block in the direction we want it to create. I just died, alright, I got distracted. Anyways, let me go back again. So in case you die, guys, it's pretty simple. You will respawn at the beginning of the level or at the beginning of each checkpoint, because there are checkpoints. Since, you know, this level could be quite long, I had to implement checkpoints. And in case that anything happens, like you get stuck for any reason that we didn't find in the bug fixing process, you just press on this button and everything will be reset. And here you can, of course, exit the level. Anyways, let me start it. So, this block here, the golden blocks, as the villager said, we have to mine it in the direction we want to create a bridge. So in this case, I'm facing in that direction and a bridge will appear in that direction from what you can see. Yes. And as it said, you need to pay attention where you go. For example, now I could jump in there and go elsewhere, but since I'm the creator of the map, I know exactly where I have to go. I have to go here and a checkpoint will be unlocked. And what I have to do here, I think I can... What can I do here? I forgot it. Like the last time... Oh. Nope, I'm like losing arrows. Okay. Oh, I killed it with just one shot. Alright. I don't remember what exactly I will find in here because as I said, I tested this map so many times, but since it was like more than 1 month ago, I don't remember it. So let's see. Oh, this one gave us another... What? We can't kill it? Okay, it went out of the level. I don't know if this is good or bad. Oh no, there is another wall that blocks it from going outside. So we should be fine. We should be fine. Yeah, here we have access. Actually, nope. We don't have access to any important block. So I'm gonna mine this block here, so I can go back in there. Yeah, here we can go up, but this is for later. As you can see, there is another chest there, but we cannot access it. So I'm gonna go back, and what I'm gonna do... I know, yeah, I know it now. I remember it. Alright, let's go back. In case we die, in this case, for example, we will spawn there and not here, because we unlocked a checkpoint. When you hear that sound, it means that you can mine another of these bridge blocks. And that's what I'm gonna do. And now I'm gonna stop in there. I have a sword. Oh, I have armor. I should use it. So, yes, we have to jump in this part of the level. Hopefully I'm not gonna die. Checkpoint 2 of 5 unlocked. Of course, if I jumped in here at first without jumping in there, the checkpoint wouldn't have been unlocked. So you have to go there, unlock the checkpoint. Then if you come here, you will unlock the second checkpoint and so on. And of course, there are so many ways you could do wrong on this level. Like, you could have went, I don't know, straight here and then from here there. There are wrong ways to like advance in this level, and if you go in certain areas, you will not be able to complete it. Alright, so stuck, press button. Of course, at each checkpoint you will have a button. Don't press it. If you press it, you will reset the level. You press it only in case you get stuck. So here, if we mine this block in this direction, we can access that part of the level. I'm not gonna do it because that's a wrong part. If we mine it in here, we're gonna go in there, and if we mine it in this direction, we are gonna go in here. So from what you can see, there's a sign, means that there is a checkpoint in there. So I'm gonna mine it in this way, and I'm just gonna go in here, and voila, checkpoint 3 of 5 unlocked. Here, of course, we can press the button if we get stuck. Alright, here we have another lucky block. It gave us swords. All of the drops that lucky blocks give are random, so you can get swords, you can get gear, you can get food. In this case, yeah, it gave me some food. And yeah, you can see now it gave me another part of the armor. Pretty good. Yeah, that gust is gonna be annoying. So here there is a chest, from what you can see, up there. And that chest contains the first block. Also here you will get a launch pad. Yes, there it is. Or how did they call it? Yes, it's a launch pad, which will allow you to advance in that part of the level. Now I'm gonna just clear this part of the lucky blocks. Okay, it is pretty easy to just, you know, throw these guys away. And of course here I cannot continue. Anyways, that part was already visited. So now what we have to do, we have to access that chest. The way you do it, it's simple. You do a bit of parkour. Yeah, there is also a sign saying chest. At the beginning I didn't add this sign, so you had to pay attention, but you know, probably people might get distracted and not be able. I can access it from here. Ooh, that's cool. In Java this doesn't happen. When you get far from a chest, it doesn't close it. Oh, that's alright. So yeah, you will have to go here, and from here you'll be able to access it. This is block 4 out of 7, golden apple. Each of these blocks here will give you it has a random name. At first it doesn't have any logic. But at the end of the level, you will understand why you have like names of items, of different Minecraft items. Alright, I could go in that direction, but of course I know that nothing interesting is in here. I'm just gonna go here. Oh, and okay, I'm gonna kill this guy. Alright, this was a negative lucky block. Oh my god, another one. Nope, 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 you are so loud. These guys here are so loud. Alright. Now that I have cleared the area, yeah, as you can see here, there's another lucky block. I think that this one here has a mob inside. It's a negative effect, so don't go in there. One thing that I could do is like jump here and then go there. But as you can see, there is another chest down there. And of course I need to take all of the blocks. And the way you do it, it's this part. Oh no, it's not difficult because I have actually added another of these slime block launch pads. Okay, no! How stupid I was. How stupid I was to die in there. Anyways, I will respawn at this checkpoint, so it's no problem. Yeah, also when I first made this level, it didn't have any checkpoints. And in the bug fixing part of it, you know, the guys over the pathway told me like it's better if we add some checkpoints because this level is long. Also, level 1 is really long. I think I completed it in 40 minutes, but by knowing exactly where to go and what to do, I think that the gameplay of level 1 is more than 1 hour, so there is a lot of gameplay in this map. Okay, we got block 3 out of 7. I'm gonna place them in order, and it says hey Bell. So a thing that I could do here is place a launch pad, and always pay attention where you place the launch pad, because if you place it here and you jump, you might not be able to reach the upper part. So I'm gonna place it in here. Of course you cannot place it everywhere, you can place it on the listed blocks. And I'm gonna go here, and as you can see, it gives you a jump boost when you step on top of one of these launch pads. You can see it's a pretty simple mechanic, but still, you know, it's functional. And alright, I was able to access this part. Or I could have nope, I couldn't have done anything because we don't have a bridge block. So even if you die, you will continue from that checkpoint, and you have to go in here and use the launch pad. Alright, now what I have to do, I have to reach that chest in there, and the way you do it, of course, is by in this time breaking the block by facing this direction. Alright. Oh, look at that. We found a it dropped a what is it, gravel. Checkpoint 4 of 5 unlocked. Here we have another block. This is fishing rod, 5 out of 7. And of course here we can reset it. Do not press it if you don't want to start the level from the beginning. And yeah, this block here gave me another launch pad. In this case I have 2 of them. Do we have, yeah, we checked everything in here. Now what you have to do here, you could like die, no, if you die you start from here. So what you have to do, you have to use a launch pad to reach that area here. Now of course guys, you can see that I'm going through this level pretty quickly, but if you don't know how to do it, you need to use the logic. You need to find out where you have to go, where you don't have to go, and this is where the puzzle map theme comes together with the lucky block theme. And yeah, so yeah, let's go in here. Hopefully I'm gonna do it right. Yes, there's a sign that shows us that we have to go up, and this is where we have to use. Oh, there is another chest here. I didn't see it at first. Alright, always check everything. This is block 2 out of 7, Eye of Ender. And of course we have to go up. So even if we went here at first, we didn't have this launch pad, so we had to do the whole process, go there, then go here, collect the launch pads and so on. Again, pay attention where you place the launch pad so you can access the area above. We have here another lucky block. It gave us food. Okay, good, but I don't really need it now. And here we have block 1 out of 7, compass. What are these mysterious item names? We will find it out at the end of the level. Alright, so now of course I could use this block and make a bridge going there, but of course it doesn't bring you anywhere in the world. And I will break this one. Now, when you break this one, pay attention, because you can go straight there and, you know, access that chest. But it's not something that I suggest you guys. Or actually, you could do it and then die and continue from here, then go there and again reach this part of the level. But what it was meant, what this level was meant to be, was like you had to go first here, get block 6 out of 7 elytra, and of course, okay, pay attention not to die. Oh yeah, I was sure about having a negative effect on this block here. Pay attention not to fall. And we have here another checkpoint. Why didn't it unlock it? Is it a checkpoint or not? Or I didn't see it. Okay, anyways. Alright, so what we have to do, we have to go up and reach this bridge here. As you can see, we are closer and closer to... yes, alright. You have to be precise with your jumps. Alright, so... Also, guys, don't forget to drop a like under this video. If you're enjoying it, it means a lot. Alright, so... one thing that I can do is, like, I think that there is a negative effect here. Oh no, we have a one of these launch pads. Perfect. And this is what we need in order to get that block in there. So I could, of course, as I said, just go take it and die and then respawn from the checkpoint. But what's the fun in doing that? I want to complete the level as it was meant to be. Oh, I got a comment. How do I download it? I just explained it in this level, so you will know it from watching the video. And we get other 2 launch pads. Oh yeah, they are. Yeah. And now I remember it. All right, so what you have to do, you have to jump in here. Yeah, this is the gravel that was dropped by the bridge. Okay, anyways, so let's take block 7 out of 7, and yay! Now we have all of the different special blocks that will allow us to unlock the dimensional portal. Golden carrot, it says. Now, of course, I can place one of the carpets in here. Don't worry about using it. You have other 2 of them, and they are exactly what you need to reach the last part. Okay, am I able to do it? Alright, of course I am able, because everything was calculated when I made the level. Alright, let's go in here. And we reach this part. Of course, we have to go on top. And so, come on. Did I just waste this carpet? Did I just waste it? Yeah, as I said, you have to pay attention. You have to pay attention where you place them. Did I just like in this case, I think that I have to start the level from the beginning, because I don't have enough of these launch pads. Alright, so maybe if I run, I can do it. Oh yeah, of course I can do it if I run. Alright. Okay, so... okay, I did it. Okay, perfect. So yeah, as I said, guys, pay attention where you place the jump pads, because you might not end the level. I have a piece of gear that it's not really useful at this point of the game. And another one in here. Oh, this one works perfectly. There's nothing in there. And imagine if you like die in here. Anyways, yeah, as I said, there are checkpoints that will save, will basically save you. But imagine if you didn't have those. So, this is the last part of the level. Alright guys, for those of you who bought the map and reached this level, don't watch this last part of my video if you don't want to get spoilers, because this is like a trivia that you will have to do. So don't watch this part of the video if you want to do this part by yourself and, of course, guess what's the answer of these questions. So in just about 5 seconds I'm gonna start it, and you can come back once you finish your level and see if you did it right. Of course, if you finish the level you did it right. Alright, so here we have 7 different questions that point out to a specific block. And for example, it can only be found in the end dimension. What block it is, and you have to place the block with the correspondent name. So what can only be found in the end dimension? From a compass, nope, the compass, nope, eye of ender, hay bale, golden apple, fishing rod, elytra, or golden carrot. You guys can write it in comments section down below and see if you guessed it, and I'm gonna place it. Of course, it's the elytra. So what we have to do, we have to place it in here, and all right, now we have to guess all of the 7 blocks. It can get you a saddle. What can get you a saddle? I actually don't remember. Oh yeah, it's what is it? Yeah, it's the fishing rod, of course, because you can fish it from the sea. And we place this block in here. It's used to breed horses. What is it, that block or item that is used to breed horses? Is it a golden carrot or a hay bale? I don't remember it, you know? I'm gonna do golden carrot. Yeah, I'm gonna do golden carrot. It's used to cure zombie villagers. Is it a compass? Nope. Is it a eye of ender? Nope. Is it a hay bale? Nope. I think that is a golden apple. Alright, and also guys, level 4 of this map here is the theme of level 4 is basically trivia, and it's a pretty cool level because you are like inside a house with a lot of like tons of different blocks in it, and basically there's a villager that will give you a question and you will have to find the block that of course is the answer to the question. So yeah, level 4 is something similar to this, but is a lot more interactive. Alright, let's continue with this block here. It works only in the overworld. What is it, that block that works, or item that works only in the overworld? It's of course a hay bale. Nope, it's not a hay bale. It's not an ender eye. I think that it works also in the end, but this is a compass. Compasses do not work in the end, or of course in the nether. So you can get less fall damage if you fall on a, of course not on an ender eye, but on a hay bale. Alright, if you didn't know it, now you know it. You will also learn new stuff from these questions in here. It's used to find strongholds. Of course, it's our last block, the Eye of Ender. But what happens if you place the blocks in the wrong way? Of course, when you press this button here, it will tell you that it is wrong, that you did something wrong, and it will give you all of the blocks again. So don't worry, you don't have to find them again in the chest. They will appear in this part of the level. You can of course reset blocks. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna reset it, or actually yeah, I want to show you guys. Oh yeah, I have to place all of the different colored blocks first. Anyways, I placed it, and since it was correct, level 3 completed, and as you can see now it is green. This one didn't appear green because I cheated and activated it with commands. But anyways, yeah, every time that you complete a level, it will show as green. Of course, you can play it again if you want to, and of course it will unlock the next level. Level 4 is that level that I was talking about. Basically, this is the house with tons of different blocks that have lucky blocks on top, and what you have to do, you have to basically, after he will explain you what this level is, it will, like, a question will appear on the how is it called, on the action bar. You will have a question, and yeah, you will have to guess the block by breaking the lucky block on top of that block. Simple as that. You will have to answer to 15 different questions, but there aren't 15 different types of questions in the database. There are, I think, 35 of them. So even if you redo this level again and again, you will not get the same questions each time. This is a cool thing. So it is a level that can be done like multiple times, and still you will not have the same output. This is a pretty cool thing about, like, I love this feature of the map, the way that you can complete levels differently depending on how you break the lucky blocks and how you do it. For example, I'm just gonna do answer to this question, and then I'm gonna end this video. It's not an armor stand, but it has an arm and head that isn't green. Yeah, I know it, of course, because you know how much time I spent just balancing these questions, because some of the questions pointed out to a block, but also managed to point out different types of blocks. So I had to make these questions, I had to make them in a way that they point out only a specific block that appears in the house and not multiple ones. So what happens if I, for example, select a wrong block, I will just, you know, die and it will give me a different question. But of course I will lose the streak. So if, for example, I did 14 questions right and the 15th one was wrong, you have like to do the whole level again. It triggers redstone when you open it. Alright, so what you have to do, you have to look around in the house. Is it a furnace that triggers it? Nope, not at all. Of course, I know it. I'm gonna go straight, and it's the this block here. This is a trapped chest. So trapped chests, when you open them, make sure to not confuse it with chest. Trapped chests, when you open them, they will trigger a redstone. Anything that is redstone placed adjacent to them. So yeah, if I break the block in here, yes, it's correct, and yeah, you can see that here. It was showing 15 blocks left, now it's showing 14 blocks left. So there's a detection system that sees how many questions you did right, and of course this thing is gonna be reset if you do a wrong question. It spits items when activated. It is another block. I'm not gonna do it right now. And this level, guys, is what I spent most time working on. I spent like 50 hours just to try and bug fix it, because there was a really annoying bug. So more than 50 hours, I spent more than 50 hours just to try and find and solve that bug. Plus I didn't count the hours that I spent, you know, making this level. It was a nightmare. It was cool making it, but at the same time a nightmare, because it has some, it's more complicated. Like the mechanics behind it are more complicated than it might look like. All right, I'm just gonna exit the level and yeah, finish up in the lobby. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did so, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. And also, if you want to support me, buy the map on the marketplace. Many of you guys asked me if it is a paid map or if it is a free map. Why is it a paid map? I'm not gonna start an argument with you guys. I know that many of you guys are used to get like free stuff, free content from me. But the simple answer is it's a paid content because we put so much work behind it. And what, 5,000 views or 10,000 views that I get on YouTube don't pay me for that amount of work. Like, like, you know, I wouldn't be able to create such big projects like this if it wasn't for the marketplace. And also, I'm gonna spam a bit my next project for the marketplace, which is a really cool map, which is the Alchemist 2, or in this case it's called the Alchemist. You know why I'm lagging? It's because I have a huge render distance on. I should have disabled it before. It's like 44 chunks. That's like a really big number. All right, much better now. So yeah, the Alchemist Evolved is basically The Alchemist but on steroids. If you haven't watched my The Alchemist map, I will leave a link or a card appearing on the screen. It is a pretty cool. It's like a whole mod pack but done in vanilla. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you all for watching it. Thank you all you guys who bought the map for supporting me directly by of course buying it on the marketplace. And I'll see you all guys in my next video. See you. Bye.